Look, okay. In part one, and I'm saying part one is how I intended this to happen, and it's not just a haphazard thing that I was like, oh, here's an idea. In part one, you saw that I am not the biggest fan of Constantine. Um, as as an individual, like I just don't like dude. And then also, and I think my prejudice towards him is also leaking over into evaluating him in the game. However, his kit seems to hurt his own team a lot. George, if you're out there, I hear you, buddy. I see you. Problem is I don't agree with you. He was watching my stream. I believe he was watching my stream. I can't remember where I saw his comment, but he was like, no, Constantine is really, really good. And I was like, I don't believe you. He even gave me a team suggestion of what to use. And I tried it, and it wasn't really, and this might be where my roster is right now. It wasn't really working. So there is this feature in the game. When you get your characters up to rank 5, they, if it's epic, and I'm assuming above because I don't have a legendary yet, if it's epic and above, then they give you this trial thing. And during this trial thing, what they do is you get to try out each of their abilities, or not even their abilities, but, ooh, that was smooth. They show you or kind of tell you how to best use their kit, which is kind of weird that it happens at rank 5, but I'm not judging. And I am a little bit upset because this is a place to farm. And so I was getting, farm is not the right word, but to get resources. And so I did do this for a lot of characters that I did guides for and I've already released. Yeah, Raven just, Two-Face I think is the only one. I think I recorded his video too. So going forward, what I'm going to try to do when I do these character guides is go through their kit, then come over into trial, check out what they can do in the trial and how to use them, and then maybe one arena battle. I'm going to try to keep this video short, so we shall see, because it's my first time doing it in a video format. I've done it before, so as you can clearly see by me screwing up. So all that being explained, let's get to the video.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die!
Hi guys, I'm Grabber here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, we're doing part 2 of Constantine. We're gonna go through his trial. I like the trials because they give you like little tips at the top of how to use them, and the enemies are easy. However, if you don't do what they ask you to do, you won't make it, which is kind of funny. And this is also a place where you can farm resources. This is under adventures over to the right side. I can just show you guys, but you'll see it. It unlocks relatively fast. But over here, whoop, you go to adventure. Be on the lookout for my bunks video too. I'm gonna record that tomorrow, but you probably won't see it for a week after this video. But yeah, so you go in there, and then here are your trials once those get unlocked. And now, Circle of Sacrifice. Constantine is a DPS character with the sacrifice characteristic and the ability to deal damage to all, including his own team. Anyway, so what you do is you go in, and I mean, this is all self-explanatory. I don't know why I'm giving you this much explanation. Available skills here. Sacrifice 20% of current HP to burn a giant magic circle onto the ground, which deals power damage equal to 205% of the attack to all enemies and dispels one type of debuff, or one type of buff. This skill also gains 10% life steal. Let's go. Let go, let go, let go. Constantine's ultimate can deal a large amount of damage to all enemies and grant life. Now here's one thing in terms of positioning that I do, or that I figured out, is that the person that I want most protected, I always put like in the middle so they're kind of surrounded. That may seem kind of obvious, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So what we do now, and then actually, let's move that ultimate on the way up here. Fight. Okay, so the first 1 and 2, and that's, you saw me stop on Robin's, and I'll do Robin's like the last 3 when I do his guide. The first 2 seem to be relatively fast. Why is it so slow? Let's get it pushing. Okay, boom, AoE damage. Of course, he's taking out a bunch of no-name Vanguard robots. Okay, that's kind of straightforward. Cool. All right. Let's see. Next, thanks for the hundo. Actually, and I want to do an opening, But now this is the material that you need for those who are new. This is the material you need for level link. And that was part of the gems were, not take it or leave it. They were nice. I was trying to unlock some of the level link stuff so I could go ahead and put more characters in there. So let's hop in there. Let's see what this is. When a round ends, a magical circle is drawn beneath Constantine's feet. He completes 1/3 of the circle each time. After the circle is complete, it transforms into 3 projectiles, each attacking a random enemy and dealing damage equal to 85% of attack power. Okay. Let's see what that is. Constantine's passive deals damage to 3 targets every 3 rounds. Now it says every 3 rounds, but okay. Let's see. We'll see it here. Because I was under the impression that this is the indicator of the number of rounds. So that's 1, 2. Is there a 2 coming? That's 2 because of turn 2. Okay, that makes sense. This I misunderstood before. So then here comes 3 after this turn. And there's those projectiles. Okay. I misunderstood this in his kit. I'm liking this though. I like this. Not that ability. It is what it is. He's still gonna die, isn't he? You suck. How'd you die? He's great. How'd you die, bro? Homie, look here, little homie. How'd you die? I put you in the position they told me to put you in. They don't have any of the bonus damage things, so I just put you where you're supposed to be at. Will that make a difference? Not even a little bit. So let's fight. And we'll ignore it. No, okay, so the way that I read that, it said at the end of each turn, and in standard, turn-based RPG mode, I thought they meant like the turn of each character, like that's on your squad. After each turn, that's what's going to complete the circle. What they mean is, and I was about to point at my screen, like you guys can see it. This thing here indicates a turn, right? These up here are the turns. So once that hits all the way down and then you get to 4th, 5th, or whatever, he's going to lose again. Am I putting him in the wrong position? What happened? How is homie losing so much? What am I supposed to do here? Really good character. Constantine's passive deals damage to 3 targets every 3 rounds. Got it. So why is homie dying so fast? Like, this is supposed to be where you shine. I can't put you anywhere else. Like, why would I put you in the front here when you're dying in the back row? Dog. Am I supposed to... So annoying. I mean, I don't think the robots are using your friggin' ultimate. Why won't they die? Why won't you do anything? Jeez. Okay, so now we're gonna have the ultimate. There he goes. He's doing that thing. Okay, cool. Now, boom, 1 guy down, 2 guys down. All right, so now this time it goes through. Somebody please explain to me what I did different. Somebody please explain to me what I did different. This makes me like him less. Tell me what I did different. In comment section, for real. Anybody, tell me what I did different. I don't get it. Okay, I don't get it. At the start of an ally's round, they lose 15% of their current HP and gain 1 stack of strong attack and 2 stacks of recuperate for 2 rounds. Oh yeah, George also mentioned that they're not actually losing life because of the stacks. Problem is that when you give recuperate or whatever, that happens at the end of an ally's turn. So if I've already taken away my health, maybe, and it's also based on attack, not HP. So I'm losing 15% of my HP, and then you're giving me more back in attack. That's what I was saying in the video before. So I mean, we can watch their levels and see how this goes. Strong for 1 round. If triggered at HP lower than 40%, they gain an additional stack of shelter. All right, whatever, dog. So let's watch everybody lose their HP slowly. Nope, we put you. Well, I guess whatever. That last bit really soured me. It really soured me. Please somebody out there tell me what I did wrong. That is booty. Oh, that's booty. Okay. So yeah, there's loss of health. Maybe that was it. They kept losing their health because they kept getting turns. Yeah. He goes into his ultimate. But I don't understand what you mean by they weren't losing health. They're losing health. So they lose their 15%. Look at how much they're getting whittled down. Like, okay. Actually, one thing I need to pay attention to, and because, I mean, I guess it'll be proportional. How much are they losing? They lost a 15% versus how much they gained back. I don't like him. If I could strip away his abilities, I would, but I didn't put any resources into this. Oh, I was about to curse. Trying to keep this channel PG. Was it this one went all around? Said blah 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 blah. I'm not reading it. Enemies with attacks an enemy with pyrokinesis dealing superpower damage equal to 140% of attack. When attacking, he adds 1 stack of weaken for 2 turns to the ally with the lowest attack. They already don't hit hard. Let's make them weaker. And he gains 1 stack of strong attack. I can't say I don't get it anymore because I feel like literally a broken record. Oh, he's bad against like every damn body. Anyway, I don't. Okay. Yeah, he should take them out. Now, well, it is his video. Let's see if he shines. Grodd I like. I can't wait to put more ranks into him for one very specific ability, but you'll figure that out in the Grodd guide video. Wonder Woman's a beast too. I think Grodd might be my favorite tank in the game. Him or Penguin. I know Nightwing's a tank too, and I like him, but I think I might like them more now. Anyway, sure, he's gonna fail anyway. Constantine has the damage to all characteristics, so he can activate Green Arrow's team synergy. Yeah, the AoE stuff. Okay. Whatever, frat boy. Okay. See, I'm watching them lose their health. Actively watching them lose their health. Who's next? Wonder Woman. Look at how low her... Okay. Actually, given the fact of what Constantine does, I mean, it's going to be fine here. I should not have let Grodd go second for his ultimate. I should just let Green Arrow do it so we can hurry up and get the damage out of there and get the hell out of the match. Man, the trials have made me like that one. Okay. I can't recommend Constantine. If he's good and you know it and you have him all, set up and everything, more power to you. But I guess I am unable to focus on the positives because I just see the negatives. It's really like it's glaring to me how bad he is for your team. And this is gonna sound stupid. I love team sports. I played basketball. I played basketball today during my lunch break. Love team sports. And there's nothing that'll get me pissed off at a person quicker than if they are a selfish, self-centered, all about me kind of player. It's irritating. Nobody's having fun but that person. And that person isn't having fun because usually those guys that do that can't hoop. So, like, and then they wonder why you don't want to play with them later. Dude, because you suck. And I'm not having fun. So, I know you think you're Steph Curry, but if you jack up one more three and hit the back of that rim, I'm going to throw this ball at you. Woosa. Okay, so none of this looks good to me. Poison Ivy. I like her. I haven't gotten her to work yet, but I think I like her kit. Let's do Starfire so we can hurry up and get the hell out of here. Batman, come on. I don't think any poisons are going out. Constantine has sacrifice characteristics, so he can't activate Pandora's team synergy. Who the hell is Pandora? Is that one? What you be like? What is Pandora's team synergy? All deployed allies at 12%. When an ally's HP drops below 30% because of him for the first time, grants a shield that can absorb equal to 12% of max HP, slightly different, for 2 turns. When sacrificing an ally's HP, cleanse 3 stacks of random debuff from the sacrificed ally. This sounds like it's going to be something bad. Whatever, homie. Let's see what she does to screw this up. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Constantine put me in a bad mood. I was in a good mood when I got here today. Or when I got home from the apartment here. I was in a good mood. Had a mess with my boss. Like I was feeling good. We're talking about some things for, stuff I got to do. Putting me in a good headspace. Feeling appreciated at work, which is rare in my industry. And I come over here to deal with this. I get drunk and fight my friend's ass. I didn't mean to. Anyway. Frat boy. Anyway. Whatever, dog. They might lose this. Whatever, dog. Because now, okay. And that was the other thing, too, when George told me to run him. He was like, but run him with Kid Flash. And I think he said Kid Flash and Zatanna. And I was like, so you mean all the healers, all the best healers? Because he's going to cause so much trouble, so many problems that you need to have a tremendous support. I don't like Constantine. If you do and that's your thing, cool. If you like him, all right, go for it. Knock yourself out. I'm not judging you. I'm judging you. But I don't like him. I can't recommend him. He's free. I'll probably use him. There'll probably be situations where I'll use him, but he will be my last resort, like the Justice League. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. See you guys next time.